Ah, a newcomer. In the future, if you're ever in need of carriage to Nava, I'm your driver. I said in the future. I won't take you right now. You're a newcomer, and you've never been to Nava. It's not so far, and the walk is lovely. Everyone going to Nava for their first time should approach by foot. I won't be the one to cheat you out of an enriching experience. And if it's the cost of the toll bridge you're worried about, know that you would have to pay it whether you're riding with me or not, if it's your first time crossing. My ox is strong, no?
That would be Azad. Brilliant.
Hello, good friend. Where's your raft?
Oh, hello. I'm not really in the mood to talk with anyone. I lost something really important. It was like the key to everything. I just can't believe I lost it. My amulet. I don't know how this happened. I just wanted to look at it, but now it's gone. Sorry, I don't feel like chatting right now. Sorry, I don't feel like chatting right now.
Such a nice place to relax, this. I come here often, it's a nice quiet place to write music. Hey, do you want to hear my latest tune? It's not easy to play a string instrument with talons, you know, but what I lack in finger ability I can make up for with my fine bird pipes. I dream thy feet upon the shore, sitting by the sea, and the moon and the ocean stole your light unto thee. I dream the lake beneath the stars. Fish are by the stream, and its arms rolled above me. In the shade I lie beneath the tree. I dream and I Well, that's the song. Thanks for listening. What'd you think? Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. Today is certainly shaping up to be a good one. Care to hear my song again? I could use the practice.
Sorry, I don't feel like chatting right. Sorry, I don't feel like chatting right now.
My great-great-grandparents built this lodge. It's held up pretty well, I'd say. With any luck, it'll stay up for many more generations. Alright then, it's just up the stairs, second door on the right.
Thanks again for the Yankee caps. A beautiful city. See you.
You might have met my old friend Nika. She runs the inn over there. I heard there's an arts supplies store.
just can't stop thinking about those owls I saw. Fancy, fancy city folk, but... Bye now. I just can't... Bye now.
What a lovely sandy beach you've painted! Would you be willing to give it away for the opportunity to learn? This is splendid! It will be the prized piece of my sitting room. Now, here's how to make twine. Mind the plants underfoot!
Hello, good. Where's you? Hello, good. Where's...
Welcome to K&K Apothecary. the finest source for all your medicinal tincture needs. If you hear of anyone looking for an apothecary, send them our way. Or really, just send anyone our way. It's been so long since we've had a single customer. Welcome to K. Or really, just send anyone our way.
We've got the best herbs and
Been so
potions
long
in all
since
of
we've had a single customer.
Eastshade. Tell your family, your friends, and random acquaintances to come here for all their apothecary needs. We've got the best herbs and potions in all of Eastshade. Tell your family, your friends, and random acquaintances to come here for all their apothecary needs.
Beautiful place to come and think, wouldn't you say? This place will always be closest to my heart. My husband liked to come out here and fish. We spent many nights camping here in the Blushwood. But now old Pops is doing his best to tarnish my fond memories. Old Pops is a fish, the biggest fish in the lake. What didn't he do? This fish has haunted my dreams for, what seems like ages. Old Pops, that evil fish. He has it out for me, I'll have you know. I was out on the boat with my husband, Farid, an anniversary camping trip, when Old Pops leaps out of the water and snatches my wedding ring right off of my finger. It's not the first time he's pulled something like this. He's taken glowstones and bracelets. Sneakiest thief on the islands, that fish is. Well, some of those folks might be trying to cover up the fact they misplaced their precious items. It's easy to blame it on a fish. But he really did eat my ring. People round here talk about Old Pops like he's some sort of magical fish with healing properties or some nonsense. They say when you stare Old Pops straight in the eye, he conjures an image of what you want most in this world and makes that thing seem real to you, as real as day. Say, what would Old Pops make you think of? What do you treasure most? Adventure? Painting? You know, I never gave much thought to art having importance and all that. I suppose it does, though. I know my Farid would have loved to have an artist rendering of him with Old Pops. That's enough reflecting for the time being. You and I, people of action. I don't suppose you'd be willing to help me get my wedding ring back. Of course. He's a big old fish, but you're strong. Will you get that ring for me? Excellent! Old Pops, better watch out! Our new traveler friend is a-comin' for ya! You got a fishing pole? You're not gonna be catching Old Pops without one. Maybe not even with one, that floundering foe. No doubtin' you could find one in Nava if you've got some glowstones to spare. Don't know too much about him, other than he's a big one. Bettin' he's a sandfish by the size of him. You stay careful round Old Pops, you hear? He has it out for us, especially boaters and fisher folk. That Old Pops, he's a-comin' for you. No ring, traveler? Hop to it, I'm counting on you to set things right in the sea.
Why, hello, friend. Glorious day, wouldn't you say? What an incredible day to be alive. Ah, I see you're a traveller, swept in from some distant land. How enchanting. Ah, marvellous place, Eastshade. The only trouble is, traveller, the little mice. The little mice. You see, they've taken a liking to my garden. Not sure how they eat so much when I'm not looking. Must be bigger than I think. I'm standing guard, but it's not working. Somehow they're getting past me. Must be while I'm sleeping. Not that I mind, really. I'm glad they have a proper meal. But how I dream of cooking up a proper stew. Vegetable, of course. Can't have a good stew without an assortment of the finest crops, eh? Tell you what, bring me 7 sticks so I can finish my fence. That just may do the trick against these crafty carrot eaters. Of course, I never let a friend journey on without a few glowstones to pad their pocket. How's 10 sound? Oh, isn't that perfect? I knew it was a good thing we met, traveller. Of course, I appreciate your help. Nothing wrong with running around picking up sticks, just don't forget to get lost once in a while, eh? And look around you, smell the roses. Oh, listen to me, I sound like an old-timer. Refreshing to hear someone say it other than myself. I'm sure the polite nature of Eastshade folk has a reputation far and wide. No chance someone would wrong another. Anyhow, thanks for getting these sticks for me. It's a full-time job standing guard. Why don't you come back in a day's time? That'll give me time to patch up this fence and see how it does against the little mice. See you soon. Don't worry, I'll have this fence. See you soon.
Hi there, stranger. Come on in. Care for some tea? Or maybe a mead? Here you are, then. Nothing like a refreshing cup. I don't think I've seen your face before. Are you from out west? Ah, okay. I thought you might be from out west. I haven't met many Westerners. I was born and raised in Nava. I really wish more Westerners would come through this way. I really want to ask them about the drumming. Have you heard the drums at night? I was just a child the first time I heard the drumming out in the Blushwoods. My best friend and I used to play out here a lot. We even found a drum once. Wish I could look at that thing, but it seems to have disappeared. Ever since I moved out here, I've only heard the drumming late in the night. Some nights I hear it, others I don't. Doesn't seem to be any pattern. I like the music. It's captivating. In fact, it's almost bewitching. But I've always been bewildered as to its source. I figure it must be some Westernly folk thing. Maybe the farmers from the Teethmore Bluffs throw parties in the Blushwood? Nobody in Nava seems to know anything about it. That's where I grew up. My best friend and I spent a lot of time out here, though, running through the Blushwoods. There was an old shack right in this very spot that we used as our hideout. Wasn't much more than a pile of boards back then, but I purchased the land and fixed it up. My son Finn brought his family out here, too. He always loved trees more than the bricks of the city. And I've got 5 beautiful grandchildren. Things couldn't be better.
Brave traveler. I can see you have an adventurous spirit. I've got an excursion you're sure to love. Righto, sharp as a knife you are. This here is the bursting bubble. It has the ability to take passengers all the way up to the mountaintop. The ride is sure to give you a burst of adrenaline. You think so? Well, let me think. Aha! I'll call it the Sky Drop. Neverland? Yeah, that's a perfect name. Much better. Thanks, friend. You know, when I invented this thing, I really thought it was going to revolutionize transportation. Imagine just flying right up to the tip top of the world! Seems like something everyone would want to do. But for some reason, folks just don't seem to understand the idea. They can't seem to picture a balloon carrying people in the sky. I've hardly been able to get anyone out here to see it in person. Anyhow, thanks for helping with the name, Traveller. Seems to me that you're full of good ideas.